Hello, Opkabar, what's going on? Good to see you again so soon, so quickly. So I just did Alip SUMPEG, which was just phenomenal with him using the drum track to back him up, or drum machine. I got an angry cat over here. Kuching, Myong, go over there. Kuching, Kuching, stay. Kuching, Kuching, stay over there. Kuching, bad Kuching. Myong, Myong, okay. Anyways, I thought immediately it sounded like video game music or like an anime style track. So I found some people doing a collaboration, drum and bass. So I guess it's gonna be drums on top of the drums, add some bass and stuff. I'm super excited because the song is so impressive and fast and energetic that I think adding a couple more musicians would be like a really brilliant thing to do. I'm excited to see it. Let's go. I'm sure it's gonna be. I'm sure. Saya bike. No, that means I'm good. Well, all right, a lot going on, back up. Oh, he's walking down the fifth, which is, so he's copying that melody at the top. He's going. Right. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Dude, they're all doing a great job. We obviously know Alip's gonna do a great job, but I've seen this guy before collaborate, and I think I probably had the same feeling last time, that I think his drums really stick out more than his bass playing. His bass playing's solid, in the pocket, good note choices, but he's got a certain relaxedness to his drums that I just feel like drums are his first instrument. Could be wrong, or like, you get it. I'm not sure about that many bass slides. The bass slide is a good idea, but I'm not sure if that many boom, 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 boom. I don't know, I have to test it out. I don't want to complain. I'd have to like hear two different versions. But I think so the bass sliding is filling up some space, right? It's adding some more bass sound without actually being particular about the notes we're playing, because we're just sliding, we're glissandoing between the notes. But I think a lot of times in music, contrast is important. So once you develop playing the bass slides, taking the same spots where you would have the slides and not playing them might actually open up the mix a little bit and add a little more contrast. And you'd be drawn to the space and drawn to the slides. The bass players, if this guy's watching this video, man, I got no hate. I'm just giving you like ideas. That steady bass line, boom, ba, boom, boom, ba, boom, boom, ba, ba, boom, ba, ba, boom, ba, ba, ba. A little, if we could get a quick like, digga-da-dun, dun, dun, digga-da-dun, dun, dun, digga-da-dun, dun, dun, ba, 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 digga-da-dun, dun, dun, digga-da-dun, dun, dun. Do I have a pick? I don't know if I can do it with my fingers, man. Digga-do, do, 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 do. Oh, there's a pick. So how would it be? What's he playing? So like that, or maybe a like one repetition. Oh, maybe where those slides go. Ba-da-dump. So instead of the da-da, boom, 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 and a little sliding down, stop, like, think about your sticks. Just ideas. My ideas might be bad ideas. They're just ideas. Oh, and definitely right here on these longer bass notes, you definitely have an opportunity to throw something cool in. Wait, hold on, what's that rhythm? It sounds like it's a 3. 1, 2, 3, da 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 dun dun dun. That would work in there. Da 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 da. It's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Even that line da 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 da, when you're repeating something so many times, that's just the best place to do a variation because you're stating something multiple times. So even taking a lick up an octave, maybe once, maybe twice, just, you know, something I always think about when I think about classical playing, where you're repeating a section, is I always think about what someone asked me or told me. I can't remember. It was way back. There's someone being like, hey man, why are you playing the same music again? And so I'm reading the music off the paper. So I'm going, well, I'm repeating it again because it's on the paper again. Because, okay, so it's the same notes on the paper, but don't tell me the same words the same way because you already told me. She's like, oh shit. So it's being like an actor. Like, okay, the words are the same, but I can say the same words differently. You know, that's where your articulation comes in. Other tricks, hammering on, pulling off, sliding, crescendo, decrescendo. Although a lot of times on an electric instrument like a bass, it can be difficult to have a crescendo that's really clear and decrescendo, especially if you're using a compressor, because a compressor oftentimes squashes all your dynamic range. I would definitely at least try, just ideas, again, ideas, taking that bass line there up an octave, because it's so low, it's almost muddy. It's a little, but you have a chance because the rhythm is so cool, like, to make it super clear. Think about, like, when your sticks are hitting the drums, how quickly the note decays. It's like maximum volume, quickly off. But you can play your string instruments very much like that, with the sharp attack and then completely gone. Which, when you do that, really brings out the rhythm. It puts the rhythm forefront, because we're copying a rhythm instrument, right? Like that. Oh, even there when he's pulling off those open strings. I think you can chop those open strings. I think he just moved the D. So you can staccato. Little muting. So I put like one little da 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 in the middle, and you could move it over one. Dude, I thought it was awesome. Great job to the dude whose name, is it on here? Is it Wave Potter? Wave Potter, man, really great job. Really, really great job. And of course, like with anyone who, you know, makes music, you're gonna get comments and feedback. And I don't mean any of it in a negative way. It's just like as I watch other people play, I come up with ideas. Also, don't know how comfortable you are playing bass, but if you wanted to do some palm muting, you're reminding me of a trick. Oh God, that I learned forever ago. I don't have it. Dude, it's gonna sound stupid. If you try it, you may fall in love. I don't have a sock laying around. So what you can do is take a sock or a rag, but a sock's gonna be smaller, so a sock's gonna work better. And drag a sock under your strings and pull it all the way to your bridge and clump it up on the bridge, like underneath the strings. And then every single note you play will sound like it's palm muted. And so you can still do all your fingerstyle stuff, but just naturally everything will have a little short attack to it. I think that was a trick from R&B in like the 60s, 50s, 60s. It was a way to change the bass sound and make your electric bass sound a little bit more like the decay of an upright bass. That's all I gotta say about that. I'm out of here.